Good morning, good afternoon, good night, my friends. How are you today? Thank God it's Monday. And I say thank God it's Monday because if you have not been working for a while and you got a job recently, you know you're thanking God for Monday. If you had been writing a number, sending out tons of CVs, oh my God, for jobs, it is frustrating. And if you now have a job, you can understand why I'm saying thank God for Monday. So this morning I got up and I was thinking, the first thing came to my mind to talk about is kindness. And then I thought, I don't want to talk about kindness. And I said, let me take up a book. And wherever I land when I take up that book and open it, I'm going to be talking about it. Now, this book is a book I took from my son's library some years ago. So I read it a long time ago. I took it up, and one of the reasons I read it, sometimes my son is an adult now, and I know who he is and his character. But sometimes I want to get in his head, and so I'll read the books that he reads. So, I know what he's thinking about, what he's concerned about, and so on. So, like I said, I read this book some time ago. It's a simple book, and but it's very profound, has some great lessons for life. And so when I took the book up and opened it, it opened to this page. And the title of this chapter in the book is, Will You Dare to Care? Imagine that. Will you dare to care? And it landed on this page. And in the page, the author itemizes some things. And here's the first thing that he said. Tutor at an after-school program. Okay, that's one. Next one, help a senior citizen by providing some activities for them and companionship. Then the other one, mentor a young child who looks up to you. And then the other one, raise money to address a problem or a cause you care about. And then the other one, he says, come up with your own ideas. And so when I read this is still on the topic of being kind. Remember I said that's what I came to me to speak about this morning, and I didn't want to talk about it. Open the book, and it is confirming that this is the same thing I'm to talk about. So this morning I am on here to encourage us to be kind. It's like we're losing the behavior and the attitude of being kind to each other. We've become so modernized, and we're all concerned and stressed out about a lot of things concerning ourselves, or bills or this or that. And it's like people are not so, people are not so kind anymore. So I want to bring us back to kindness, to be kind. You can be a liberator in being kind. Yes, you can. It's not always, sometimes we want to do things that we consider to be big or great, but being kind to somebody who needs a little help will make you a great person, and it is a great thing to do. Tutor at an after-school program. I don't know how it's done in your country, if you have to be, checked out first, or what's the procedure. But this is a way to be kind to the next generation coming up. Find an after-school program. See if you can become involved there, if they'll accept you, and tutor a child. It could be in the subject of mathematics. It could be in just teaching a child to be kind as well. Be kind to a child today. Senior citizens, in this fast growing, modernizing world, a lot of our senior citizens are getting, are getting left behind, and are left alone and have are living pretty lonely lives. And it's becoming very concerning what's happening to our senior citizens. Everybody grows up and goes away into the city to work. And I know in some Caribbean countries it's not like that. There's always one or some family member who is left to, take care or be with the senior citizen. And I'm so thankful for that. That's amazing. But I'm talking about those who may be in the nursing home and even in the hospital. If it's at all possible, maybe you can go with your church to visit senior citizens in the hospital. And if you yourself have a senior relative you've not seen for a long time, go make a visit, sit and talk. And they like to talk about the old time. Go listen to them as they talk on and on about the older days and so on. Cheer an older person up to date. Just go be a companion to them. That's being kind. That's doing a great thing for your community, a great thing for your relatives. Raise money to address a problem or something you care about. However you can do it. I don't know. Maybe you want to go around and ask people to, give you some money towards helping some kids who are hungry, who don't have any lunch money, who can't buy their books. And sometimes we think we have to do something great. You have to go on social media and ask for help. You don't necessarily have to do that, Get some committed persons who will work with you in putting some monies together to help a child, or whatever you care about. You raise some money to deal with that. You may have a neighbor who doesn't have water, an older folk living alone who doesn't have water. It could even be a young person who might have some disability and need some help, and you can raise some funds to pay for them to get water. There are so many ways in which we can help someone who needs help. And the other one is, it says mentor a young child who looks up to you. Yeah. This book is actually about mentorship on a whole. And I'm always talking about mentoring. If you know me, I'm always talking about that. I've spent a lot of my life, my younger days, doing just that. And you can help a single mother. And by helping a single mother, you are helping her children. I remember years ago when I was a young Christian, I don't know why, I just decided to help a young woman in the church who was a single mom, and she had some kids. And I would do that on a monthly basis when I got paid. I would give her something. And I didn't know what I was doing. It was years after that I was, it came to me and I understood that. I felt connected to her because I also had a single mother. I do still have, my mother was a single parent. So I felt drawn to her situation and I would give her something every month. And that helps to mentor that child as well. You may not know. So it helps to get them food, and it helps to keep that woman from backsliding. You see a young woman or man struggling with their kids. If you can help them on a monthly basis with some funds, that, I'm telling you, would go a long way and help somebody to stay with Christ. Mentor a child who looks up to you. You have the kids in the communities running around, take a child and say, listen, you have to think about the future. Let me help you. Let me do something with you that will help you in the future. And do it. You may want to help them with homework. You might want to encourage them to stay in school, however you do it, but help to mentor a child. Choose a way to be kind in so doing, you are being a liberator. Yes, you are. You're helping somebody not to fall through the cracks. Oh my God, and to get into trouble, to end up in prison. You're helping a young person to become an adult who will be able to contribute to society in a positive way. Please do it. Romans chapter 12 is one of the very popular scripture, and verse 10 says, be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love. That's Romans 12 and verse 10. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love. In verse 13 says, distributing to the needs of the saints. Yes. And whether you're a saint, a child of God, a man of God, woman of God, or not, look into your community. Be kind to somebody. Let's bring back kindness. Yes. Bring back some kindness in this world. We have so many battles that we're fighting on a daily basis. Oh my God. When somebody can just be kind to someone else, it is an amazing thing. It can make somebody's day, make somebody's week. Tell someone a kind word. Just last week I texted someone and I just wished them a happy day. And the person called me and thanked me so much. You know how it made it. You don't know how you're going to be helping to make somebody's day, you know. Feed someone today. If you have enough food, don't let the food spoil. Seek out for someone who needs some food. You know how expensive food is these days. Oh my God, the prices have gone through the roof. If you can share with someone, you're a farmer, you have a surplus, an overflow, find a church that you can give the overflow to, or, you know, your neighbor or someone. It is coming up on 12 minutes. I don't like to be too long on these videos. Be kind. Let's bring back kindness. Be kind to your neighbor. Yes. Be kind to your friend who has just lost a parent or a child. You know, call them. We can't be too busy that we can't go sit with a grieving parent, a grieving nephew, a grieving. Go sit with someone who is grieving. Grieve with them. Let's be kind. Let's do unto people what we would have done unto us. Remember the golden rule. And so I thank you this morning for listening to me, and I'm encouraging you. Go be kind to someone today. And of course, always remember to be kind to yourself. Please treat yourself kindly. You know, a lot of us were from the Caribbean and we've come up rough. Oh my God. And we may be helping others and we're not taking care of ourselves. Please remember to take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Go to the doctor, get your check, and eat right, exercise. Oh my God. Treat yourself to a spa day, whatever you need. Take a break. You may be busy all the time with the kids and with your husband and so on and so on. Be kind to yourself. Take some time for yourself, for you to just rest and breathe and just enjoy nature, if you will. You know, enjoy a day by yourself. Go be kind today to yourself and to others. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.